the Sun Woman, and I just want to welcome you to my channel. Happy new moon in Virgo, and not only is this new moon that's taking place on the 13th a time for new beginnings as the new moon astrologically, but it's also a solar eclipse. And just to explain what that means to us, I'm just going to use one of these seashells here to represent the Earth. And so during a solar eclipse, the moon is directly between the Earth and the Sun. Okay, and that in astrology is known as a conjunction between the Sun and the moon. Now during this time, this very brief time, the moon can kind of block out the Sun. And it temporarily turns off the lights, so to speak. So we have a finite focus as human beings, and it's natural for us to concentrate really on what's in front of us. At times, this can really limit our perspectives on the world and in our lives, and it can cause us to miss out on opportunities in our lives. So during these amazing solar eclipses, the eclipse might snatch away what's familiar to us temporarily, and that forces us to consider options we might never otherwise have explored in our lives. Although this kind of causes some temporary upheaval sometimes, eclipses are hard to be kind, so to speak, okay? So major growth can happen during these cosmic power outages. And this is really when we should leap into the new in our lives and generally improve, what's going on, even if we feel kind of forced by circumstances to do that. So this is a really big month. Not just the solar eclipse that's taking place on the 13th of September, but the full moon at the end of the month. You can really think of it like an astrological purge that's going on for us, a true cleansing. And there are going to be truths that are going to be revealed. Old systems, old situations are going to fall by the wayside in our lives. I'm telling you, by October, we're going to be totally new, different people, and it's exciting, it's scary, but this is something that's going to be happening for the good in your life, for your spiritual good, and for to improve the quality of your life, which is really most important. It's going to be a time, if you're ready, to really set your intentions on what you want in your life, what you want to see, what you want to know, the truth that you want to find out, either from yourself, or the people that are around you. Denial can be very comfortable, but it's really not real. We've got to take a deep breath for this new moon and ask for the truth. And even though that might scare us, know that what comes out of it is going to move us to the next level on our paths here, okay? Now, look at what hasn't been working in your life. Make a declaration to yourself that you're not going to operate with old situations, old parameters anymore. For example, if you've been behaving a certain way in a romantic relationship and you've really outgrown that way of being, it's time to switch to something else. Be really honest with yourself. If you're not happy with what you're receiving in your life, what can you do what can you change to set up a new paradigm, a new structure? Remember, often what we're not currently receiving is the same thing that we're not giving generously in our lives, okay? Now this Virgo energy, it's all about cleaning up, tidying up, decluttering, becoming organized so that we can really take control of our lives. Remember, you can't make empowered decisions when you're living in a mess, either emotionally, psychologically, or even physically, in your own surroundings. So have a clean space in your mind, in your heart, in your life to act from, and that's going to be the ideal baseline to get the most out of these tremendous energies, okay? So again, this is the Sun Woman. I'm an empathic astrologer and tarot reader, and I'm going to go ahead and do a reading for each of the individual 12 signs, and these readings apply to you whether the sun is in the sign, whether it's your moon sign or your rising sign. Thank you so much. Hello Sagittarius, this is the Sun Woman, and this is your reading for the new moon solar eclipse in Virgo. And this eclipse is going to be affecting your 10th house issues. So whatever is going on that is related to your professional life, your career, your job, but even more than a job, more than a daily work situation, more of your career as a whole. The 10th house also rules the highest part of your chart astrologically, which is crowning your entire life. And so in a lot of ways, it's your reputation, it's the way that the world sees you, it's your it's your face to the world. And very often it can also be connected with the father figure in your life, whether it's a biological father or someone who may act as a father. The 10th house also rules bosses, so people that you work under in a professional capacity. Very much it's the house of your reputation. Okay, so you're going to find that these particular areas are going to be very strongly highlighted for you in the next 30 days, and this is what the eclipse is going to be touching on to make changes in your life. So I've already shuffled the cards and laid them down for you. We've got Strength in the past, we've got the Knight of Wands in the current position, the Ace of Pentacles, wonderful card, in the future position, Three of Swords reversed in the crowning or advice position, 10 of Wands in others influencing you, your external influences, the Queen of Wands in your hopes and fears, and the King of Cups reversed in your potential near future, with the King of Pentacles at the base of the reading. Now we very much have a lot of people in the a lot of people involved in this reading. Four court cards. And the predominant suit here are Wands and Pentacles. So, this definitely would resonate with having an influence over your professional life. Wands have to do with business and career, and changes in those areas. So Strength in the past, I would say that you have recently been through a situation where you really had to exert emotional strength and balance and self-control to deal with a situation. Now, this may be in reference to a person that you're working with. I feel that in doing so, you have strengthened your position in whatever capacity you are working right now and in your professional life. So Strength is definitely a positive card. Strength really only comes up when you've had to exercise strength in a matter. So it always gives the impression that something has gone on in the past where there were some difficulties and you've had to really use your resolve, use your personal strength, your emotional strength to move yourself past those difficulties. So that's the energy that's coming out of the past 30 days for you. The Knight of Wands is on you right now, and the Knight of Wands talks about change coming in very quickly. The Knights always represent change, and the Knight of Wands is the quickest knight, because usually the Knight of Wands sweeps in and transforms things and brings opportunities to you. The Knight of Wands is very much the influence of fire sign energy, which would be Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. This could represent you, Sag, and changes that you are making. The Knight of Wands can have to do with move, so it may be moves for a professional opportunity or change of residence, change of jobs as well. So I do see an opportunity that's on you right now to make a change in your professional life that you may want to consider. You have strengthened your position in the past, and now you're in the
now you're in the position to take advantage of a change that's going to come in quickly for you. In the near future, you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a fantastic card, and especially next to this Knight, what it tells me is that whatever change you are implementing right now is going to end up being very financially lucrative for you. It's going to be planting seeds on a financial level for future security. It can be a contract, it could be a raise, it could be a money increase. If it's a new job, you're going to be making more money at that job. It is planting seeds for success, okay? It could be a loan coming to you. It could be money coming from, you know, a person close to you. Seed money for a business, very likely. So if you're considering, if you are in the process of starting a business, I do see funding and support coming through for you with the Ace of Pentacles. It can also just be a gift, so it might be something that you'll never have to pay back, okay? But definitely money and success here with that Ace of Pentacles coming in the next 30 days or so. The Three of Swords crowning you is in the reverse position. What I feel like is that this is referring back to whatever situation you've needed to exercise your strength in. The Three of Swords is reversed now, so in the reverse position, the swords are falling out of the heart. So you've been through some turmoil, you've been through some strain, but now it's time to let those swords fall away and start fresh with a fresh heart in this situation, okay? That is your advice here. It is crowning above this King of Pentacles, so I really feel that allowing this situation to be released is going to be putting you in a position of strength, a position where you are regarded as a master of your destiny, a master of your craft, as a very stable, secure person who can be depended on. King of Pentacles is an earth sign influence. Here's the bull in the background. So King of Pentacles is Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. It also has to do with money men, okay? So when I was saying a loan, you could be dealing with bankers, with capital, venture capitalists. I'm getting construction here and construction loans, okay? So you know, with the bull in the background, you know, I'm getting Wall Street, Fortune 500 situations. So very possible that whatever you're working on right now may end up becoming a publicly traded company for you, or you may be getting a job in a publicly traded company here, and it could be very successful for you. Bank managers as well, loans and loan originators, very strong here. And again, this is all referencing your 10th house, which has to do with your reputation and your professional and career. The 10 of Wands in the area that rules the external influences is, I feel like you are going to be called upon to carry some very heavy responsibilities, okay? Someone wants to hand over some big responsibilities to you. Be prepared for this to happen, okay? Get your skills ready, get your yourself focused, because someone is about to hand over the keys to the kingdom to you, and it's going to take a lot of responsibility. You're going to have to work hard. You're going to have to work some long hours in order to do this job effectively, but you have earned it because you are being seen as someone who can carry the weight and can not only do that, but can build on a foundation that's already been established, okay? So there's money there that's coming into you, but there's also heavy responsibility with this money that's coming in, so be prepared for that. If this is seed money for a business venture that you are starting, understand that you're going to have to work very hard with this. So you're going to, if you're in a contractual situation, you are going to be required to there are going to be some very strong stipulations here in reference to this money, perhaps, and this the support that you're receiving. But I feel like you are ready for it, like you are completely prepared. You have whatever you need as far as your skills and determination, and you're ready to take over the reins here, okay? In your hopes and fears, there's Queen of Wands, another Wands card here. So again, professional change. This may be a woman that is coming into your life, or that you are hoping to get support from. This is a woman who, it can be a man also. This is a person of a fire sign personality. So you have that Knight of Wands with the fire sign influence. You have a Queen of Wands with the fire sign. Again, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. This is a very wise person. Also a captain of industry as a woman. She is a business person. She is able to make decisive management, strong management decisions. She is a boss type personality. She also has an entrepreneurial spirit as well. So if you are hoping to get into a professional relationship with a Queen of Wands type personality, I feel that this person will be very good for you, okay? So you should seek, if you're hoping to get connected to this Queen of Wands, you should definitely seek out her assistance and support and partnership, because she's carrying an Ace of Wands here, and there's going to be some newness and some great ideas being thrown into it. And she's holding a sunflower, and the sunflower is the flower of representing the sun, of power, of victory, and general success, okay? So she can definitely be supportive to you. In the near future, or the potential future outcome here, I do have the King of Cups reversed here, and so I'm feeling like this king is related in some way to what you experience with the Three of Swords, and there may be some residual issue going on with this King of Cups. This is a water sign influence, male or female, which is Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I feel like whatever you've had to do to establish yourself, or maybe detach yourself from this king, has been in a good move for you, because the king here has some issues. This may be someone who is underhanded on some level, who is working in secret. He may be someone with a dependency issue, okay? So we're talking about drinking here, some type of dependency problem, and this may have been the basis of your issue with this person. This energy is still going to be around you in the next month or so. So don't allow yourself to be sucked into his drama, okay? There's a lot of drama related to him. You've already established who you are. You're already putting moves into play, and you already have some success coming to you that's going to be very strong. I feel like the last residual thing you'll have to deal with now is this King of Cups still trying to throw some shade into things for you. Don't fall into his trap, okay? Keep yourself stable. Keep yourself above his drama. Don't allow yourself to be brought down into his mentality, because this is drama here, and this is an issue that you don't have time for. You've got too much to do to prepare for the responsibility that you're getting ready to take on, and for that's being given over to you. And very possible that this King of Cups is a jealous-hearted person, jealous of your success, may want to try and block your networking or your connection with this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands also can be a partner if you are married. So you may feel some type of jealousy issue going on with someone who is not only jealous of your professional progress, but also of your relationship. So careful, keep on the lookout for this King of Cups, and keep yourself away from this energy because you don't have time for it. You are moving forward to a totally different level, and it's time to release or allow the eclipse to remove from your life anybody or anything that is no longer serving you. Okay?
All right, and so Sagittarius, let me go ahead and give you one more card, which is from the Tao Oracle deck. And this I like to use as kind of a summation, an underlying, okay? All right, so one of the card, it didn't even allow me to finish shuffling, but I'm going to use this as kind of a summation of the tarot card reading. And wow, this is a really awesome card. This is duration. Okay, and duration is number 32. Duration talks about something that is going to last a long time. Okay, something that is not going anywhere. I feel like this duration is very much the same energy as this King of Pentacles, in earthy. You see the 4 mountains. So through many different seasons, through night, through heat, through winter, through spring, through winter, day or night, this is something that is going to be established and going to last. And this is telling you, the message here is constancy, continuity, endurance, perseverance, maturity, strengthening, stability, a deep commitment. Okay? Very much resonating to what I spoke to about this 10 of Wands. You're really going to have to commit yourself, time, energy, blood, sweat, and tears to what is going to be offered to you. And as a result of that, you are going to definitely reap the rewards. You're planting seeds. You're going to be planting seeds now in this change that you're implementing to create something that is going to endure. Okay? It talks about maturity. So again, be mature about any issues that you might come up with this King of Cups. Strengthen any relationships that you have, maybe with this Queen of Wands, and seek stability at this point. Seek a deep commitment to whatever it is that you're involved in right now, because what you are planting during this eclipse period in your professional life, in your reputation, okay, is going to last a very long time. So be very careful the decisions you make, who you allow into your inner circle, and how you build your relationships, because the world is going to know about it and you want yourself to be seen as a durable, dependable, stable person in whatever field of endeavor you're working in. All right, Sagittarius, so I do hope that this reading was helpful to you and that it resonated for you. If you would like to book a personal reading, more private reading with me, please go ahead and click on the link in the information section under the video here, and that'll take you to my website. You'll be able to book a personal reading with me. I wish you a happy new moon in Virgo cycle, and again, be very aware of the bonds that you're building and what you are planting right now, because they're going to endure for a long time. So best of luck to you, Sagittarius, and I'll see you next month.